Hi, this is Ann McKenzie, and I'm coming to you tonight to talk about staying calm when unexpected happens. I had not planned to do a video tonight, but my good friend Teresa Burden, who's a makeup artist, experimented on me today, so I thought, well, I might as well do it while I have on makeup. So I don't look my normal unbright self. So I want to talk to you about different things that have happened to me during when I do weddings, and a lot of other things have happened unexpected, but these are sort of not funny, but sort of funny. So one of the first things that I can think of, I had a wedding about a month or so ago, and we were in a historic chapel, small chapel, and the bride was repeating her vows after me, and all of a sudden we heard the guests start yelling. One of the pews cracked, and there were three people sitting there, and they started yelling. And so all we could do was laugh. So they got up and moved to another one, and everybody was okay. And so then when they got seated, the brides gave them a thumbs up, and we went back to the vows. That was pretty funny. Now, later the same day, I was at another historic place, and a very nice couple, but the groom was nervous, and he had not been drinking water, and he was running around doing a lot of stuff, and probably more than he should have. So we were almost finished with the ceremony when he looked at me and he says, "I'm hot, I'm going to get some water." And I knew something wasn't right, and then he passed out. So make a long story short, they had taken him to the hospital, but he got to come back for the reception, and they got to do a short dance. So all's well that ends well. A few other things that I think are sort of funny is sometimes people change their vows in the middle of the ceremony. I had a bride repeating after me on New Year's Eve, a little party celebration going on before the wedding. And part of it was for the rest of my life. And she looked at him and said, "Forever and forever and forever." And I thought, well, that's close enough. Let's let it go. And then another time, the bride did her vows and everything. And I looked at the groom and I said, "Are you ready?" He said, "Just whatever she said." And I said, "No, you've got to say your vows too." So these grooms, they're always act like they lose their rings or they're doing something, and it's really funny. But you try to keep a straight face, but it adds a little bit of humor and fun to the ceremony. And then one other time I was thinking about, I was at Duke Gardens and I was marrying a couple of millennial. And the groom looks at me, he says, "Is it too millennial to read my vows off my phone? I forgot my vows." So as a prepared officiant, I whipped the vows out of my ceremony book and said, "Here they are," because it would look bad reading off your phone. And one other thing I think about, this is going to be a short video tonight, is, everybody worries about rain. And I was at the Matthews house, and we were thinking it might rain. It was looking like rain, so we started the ceremony as early as we could. We were out there, and everybody kept looking at rain. Even one of the groomsmen came and put an umbrella over the groom, and she said, "What are you doing?" Because it hadn't really started raining. So we went on with the ceremony, and then at the very end, I did the Apache wedding blessing. I said, now there will be no rain, for you'll be sheltered for the other," and everybody started laughing because it was on their mind. What was so cool is they finished the ceremony and walked inside, and within maybe 3 minutes, the rain just started pouring down. But nobody got wet. It all went well. It wasn't just for the end, and it had perfect timing there. So these things are all fun, and staying calm is good anytime in your life. I find daily meditation helps, and you can start with guided meditations. I've got my website up here for this blog, which is annmckenzie.net, but I also have omnigirl.net with some free guided meditations if you're interested. But if you get quiet every morning, just a few minutes, if you start with 5 minutes, maybe go up to 10 or 15, and spend time quiet and letting your thoughts just go. Pretend like you're in a canoe going down the river, and the thoughts are on the sides, and you're just ignoring them. But that's a great way to start, and it helps. It makes your life a lot calmer. And just remember that your reality comes from your perception. You can perceive anything as a problem or as an opportunity. So the more you can look at what can I learn from this and grow from this, the more your life will be joy-filled. So I hope you enjoyed this. And if you like my makeup, call Teresa Burden. She's a makeup artist and she's great. Okay, take care, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.